Smallwood,
Yeah.
Councilman Eady,
I'm okay with that.
Councilman Denzel.
Yes.
All right. We have no opposers, so we accept.
We need to make a motion. Nobody ever made a motion. I make a motion if we accept the resolution and the accompanying papers that went with it tonight.
Second.
Motion has been made in second, so everybody's in favor. All right, we didn't have any opposers. I didn't want to go back through it and hear it again.
Who's second? I just need.
Win.
Mr. Wynn, that's fine.
Okay. Next, we have on the agenda, invoice for Attorney Wayne Kendall regarding the Supreme Court of Georgia. Council, what's your recommendation?
Come on, Sean.
I'm waiting to hear from the attorneys on it. They presented it to us, and so we need to have some legal advice.
Attorney Boone,
Um,
please come forward.
Well, that
Would you please
invoice,
come forward and address the council?
name,
We got a podium now.
okay.
Thank
all right.
you.
We received that out of the blue from Mr. Kimball some time ago and sent it on to y'all. However, I disagree with Mr. Kimball about liability of the city at this point. If there is any liability in the future, pay it now, because I think it's just premature. Because it's still a county litigation, the Superior Court of Wilson County that has not been finally determined. And I don't think any decision can be made about paying his fees until, that case is terminated and any appeal filed is terminated. It's just premature, plain and simple.
I'll make the motion that we turn the, bills from the invoice down.
Second.
Which one seconded? Dinsley, Dinsley. Just discussion. Go ahead.
The mayor was told by the attorney, by the city attorney, that he could not represent her in this case, and that she would have to get her own lawyer due to the fact that two city council members, Councilman Eden and Councilman Danson, was a party in this suit, and that this was brought on conflict of interest. As I previously spoke at another council meeting, why should we pay for the first lawyer when the mayor had to get her own? I feel that as an elected official, we must be careful of not letting ourselves become engaged in organizations of group activities that can put the city in any kind of jeopardy, that can cost the city any kind of embarrassment of the loss of city funds. I have had the opportunity to join such groups, but due to my oath to the city and to the citizens, I choose to remain neutral so that I can be a servant to all the people. The Supreme Court of Georgia ruled not to remove the mayor. I feel that the lawyers should be reimbursed, but by who? The city of Bowen did not, and the citizens did not bring these charges, did not file these suits, and I don't think they should be held, the city of Bowen should be held responsible for this. But I do feel like the lawyer should be reimbursed. But like I said, but by who? And we just can't keep, when somebody else files a suit and we just paying our suits and things, we just cannot keep spending the city money. We just can't keep doing it. I feel that whosoever the lawsuits are brought on by, then they should take responsibility for this action. We just gotta stop. We gotta stop leaving the city. That's my intake on it.
Any other discussion? With that being said, with part of the way it's addressed, with there being a conflict of interest, Councilman Edie and, Hensley, that's a conflict of interest.
Explain.
You're a party to a suit, just as I am.
That ain't got anything to do with this invoice. May I, under discussion, since we discussed it,
Exactly.
did this council have anything to do with appointing a personal attorney for you? Does the city charter reflect anywhere that the mayor can do that without this council's approval, without a budget amendment to have an appropriated amount of money to cover that? I think not.
Well, as Councilwoman Whipple brought out, the same about the, the clerk's, situation. And, we have the attorney here, Attorney Boone, you're the city attorney. What's your take on that?
Which part of it, Mayor?
But is it a conflict, just as it would be, since the three of us are involved in the issue of a lawsuit? Would they have a right to vote on it? If you're an interested party, that's showing a vested interest to me.
Well, then you have a conflict too, Mayor.
That's what I said. So it seems to me that these two that voted to accept or reject or whatever, to me, it sounds like a conflict. They don't have a right to vote. I mean, from my perspective, because I don't.
Well, I think my comment to the council was that I thought it was premature at this time. That doesn't mean there's not a vote to not pay it. I think it's just premature. That can change depending on how the court case comes out.
What court case?
The one that's now pending against you.
What is that, the Supreme Court again?
No, ma'am.
What is that?
The citizens lawsuit is pending in Superior Court.
And they're a part of it, as she said in her statement, with, I think that's what I clearly heard, that we've got two councilmen